Hey you guys, so I look a hot mess right now. I have been so extremely tired. I think my little body is finally rebelling against me not getting enough sleep. Going to bed around 10 p.m. and then waking up at 4 a.m. every day for a good bit is just not working now. I'm like extremely tired and it's actually making me grumpy, and I'm not a really grumpy person. So I've got to change something. So I think I'm going to try to go to bed earlier. We'll see how that works out. I'm not really good about that. Especially because I'll be at Strengths Union until a little bit past 8. And like, if I want to get the 8 hours of sleep, I got to go to bed at 8. So I think I'm going to try to prep my protein pudding before I go to the gym. That way when I get home, I could just eat it at like, I get home at like 8:30, 8:40, eat it, and then be in bed by like 9:30, so a little bit earlier, and then I might start getting up at like 4:30 or 5. Just a little bit extra sleep. Let's see if that helps. I did also start doing red light therapy, so we'll see what that does. It's supposed to have a lot of really good benefits for the body, so we'll see. I will keep you guys posted on that. But I got a request to do a food video, like everything that I eat in a day. I was and still am a little bit hesitant about doing it just because I don't really eat like exciting food. But I'll give it a shot, see if you guys like it. I could do one for my training days and then for my rest days, and then maybe show you guys my cheat meals. People tend to like food videos, myself included sometimes. Depends on how hungry I am. If I'm really hungry, then I want to watch it, but I probably shouldn't watch it because then it makes me want to eat more. So weird. But right now I'm actually not hungry. I'm eating a good bit of food. I'm gaining weight still, which is still not the easiest thing for me to accept, but it is what it is. I've got to grow. I'm also focused on getting stronger right now, and I am, so it's all good. And I'm still pretty lean, so I need to not worry too much about what the scale says. But right now I'm actually sitting down, about to eat my breakfast. I know I've posted my breakfast plenty of times, and I eat the same thing, you guys. It's really not fun and exciting, but I love it because it's actually really like voluminous. Now that I'm eating more food, I've been like wanting to make pancakes and stuff like that, but I just can't because pancakes aren't as voluminous. This specific breakfast I actually don't have any carbs in other than from like the vegetables, but sometimes when I work out a little bit earlier, my pre-workout meal will be my breakfast, so I get a bunch of carbs. But pancakes I don't get to have as many pancakes as I do like the low carb toast. But anyways, I digress. So this, let me close my book up, it's moving around. This is what I'm eating. So, whoa, it is, I've got spinach and kale, egg whites, a whole omega-3 egg, cauliflower rice. I have some sugar-reduced ketchup that I do weigh out. And then I season it all with garlic salt, turmeric, black pepper, and cayenne pepper. We switch between cayenne pepper and paprika, so I think we have cayenne pepper right now. I also put potassium on my food. It's actually very similar to like salt. It's a very salty, so be careful. But that's all. It's about 30 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, and 0 carbs, except because I'm not counting it from the vegetables right now because I'm in my off season. But if I was dieting for a show or something, I'd be counting it. And I do have 1 krill oil pill and 1 fish oil pill, which those are each 1 gram of fat, and then my egg is 5, so then it's 7 grams of fat. But yeah, that is meal 1. Not super exciting, but it's very voluminous. It's nice because I have a big appetite, but I'm gonna eat. I've talked too much. Oh, alrighty, you guys. So now I am making my pre-workout meal. I have talked about this meal before. Actually, I think in my bench workout video, meat prep episode 1, I talked about it, and that's what I'm making. I'm making cream of wheat with, I'm doing protein powder and nut butter on the side because I like to just eat it, kind of like, almost like eating frosting. It's very good. And then I have an English muffin in the toaster. I'm doing a sourdough one because it's a little bit lower in carbs, because then it allows me to have some blueberries. But very simple meal. Now that my calories are up high enough, I am not adding vegetables to this meal because I don't need to. As in, like, I don't need to hunger-wise, which is kind of nice. But yeah, if you could not have vegetables before or after your workouts would probably be better, because then your body can absorb the fast-acting carbs faster. Sorry. I'm like trying to like think about talking to you guys, but then also getting my food ready and thinking about what I've got to do before going to the gym. You would think that I'm still in contest prep with the way that my brain has been lately, but I think it's just from lack of sleep. So speaking of sleep, I did just go and take a 20-minute nap in the red light therapy bed. So yes, definitely feel a little bit more energized now than I did before. I don't know if it's from the red light therapy or from the nap or from both, but I'm gonna finish making this meal and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alrighty, so here is my pre-workout meal and meal 2 for today. English muffin, cream of wheat, and I have, what the heck do I have in it? Stevia and apple pie spice, blueberries, and my protein and nut butter. I'm also going to be drinking some iced coffee on the side because, like I've mentioned, I'm a little tired. Plus, I just really like iced coffee. It's delicious. So, time to eat and then head to the gym. So, what do you do when you eat? I generally watch YouTube videos, or sometimes I'll read. So right now I am reading Lyle McDonald's The Women's Book. It's one heck of a book. It's huge, but I will get through it. I generally try to do some kind of learning, whether it be a video or a book. So right now I'm actually watching a video that just kind of popped up on my feed. Top 5 supplements for increasing brain power. Just curious. Sometimes the videos are awesome and I can learn something. Sometimes they're just really silly. But this one actually seems to be pretty good. It's going over omega-3s and DHA and EPA. So maybe I'll link it below. We'll see. If it's any good, then I'll link it. But yeah, try to be productive while I am eating. You should do the same. Don't just, so it's not that it's a waste of time because you're eating, but you could still watch a video or read a book. Reading a book is a little bit harder, but learn, exercise the brain, fuel the brain, just like you're fueling your body. Hey! So I am at the gym, and technically this counts as a meal, so I'm going to show you guys. I have an Intra shake. So this, I actually have 2. just because I like the two different flavors and they don't really mix well. So one is peanut butter protein powder with my Valhalla Labs intro workout, and it's so peanut butter with apple cinnamon carbs, so super good. And then this other one is the Recon 1 carbs, and so it's some kind, I think it's like raspberry lemonade or strawberry lemonade something, and then I actually put Crystal Light strawberry wild in there just because I like it extra sweet. But technically that's a meal. I drink it during my workout just to help fuel me while I'm training. So yeah.
I almost forgot to show you guys what my post-workout meal is. So I'm at a coffee shop with Tony and Kelly. We're getting some work done before team training tonight, but I am eating some white rice with chicken and a little bit of red bell pepper, white cheddar cheese rice cakes, and then I have an English muffin. So a little bit of protein and a whole bunch of carbs. And I normally have a lot more vegetables, but I'm trying to lower my vegetable intake pre and post training. So yeah, and then I'm gonna be drinking water with this meal. But that's it, nothing like crazy fancy. When I had vegetables in the meal, it actually looked really pretty, but now it's kind of boring. There's not a lot of colors, but that's it.
So it's a little bit loud, so I hope you guys can hear me, but it is team training right now at Strength Union, but it is also time to eat. So in here, this is probably my prettiest meal. I just think it's so beautiful. But I've got steak, chicken is in there. Sometimes I do extra lean ground turkey. I've got Brussels sprouts and bell peppers, avocado, and sharp cheddar cheese. I should have had sweet potatoes in here as well, but I forgot to pack my carbs. Who forgets carbs? Apparently me. So I get carbs with my protein pudding later, which you guys will see. But yeah, it's probably one of my favorite meals. I mean, like, I eat steak once a day. It's so good. So good. But yeah. Good morning, you guys. So it is actually, my book's trying to close on me. It is actually the next day after I did like the full day of eating for you guys. No matter what day it is, my hair. Mess. But I totally forgot to show you guys what my protein pudding looks like at the end of the night. But I did not make my protein pudding before I left for the gym, so I had to do it at night. Then I still had to shower and kind of like get ready for bed, and I generally put my phone away, and I totally forgot to record before I put it away. But what I do is I do casein protein, and I use the Dymatize casein, and I mix that with nut butter. And right now I'm like super obsessed with making my own nut butter. So right now I have honey roasted peanut butter. It is amazing, delicious. So last night I did chocolate casein with the peanut butter. I also put cinnamon and pink sea salt in it. And it's delicious. And then I ate that with the cinnamon Chex Mix. And then I also have Metamucil and Calm, just for like extra fiber, and then the Calm to like for magnesium and calcium, to like kind of bring everything down and relax me before I go to bed. And then Metamucil helps me poop in the morning. But yeah, that was it. I did show you the protein and the nut butter mixture for my pre-workout meal. It's kind of what it looks like, just more of it and thicker because casein. But yes, I think that's it. My food isn't amazing, which I kind of already warned you guys, but at the same time, it is amazing. I love it, and that's like the most important part of like dieting, is like you want to enjoy it. You want to, unless you're like legitimately getting ready for a show, you may not always enjoy it, but all of this is a lifestyle. I eat like this all the time. I'm not getting ready for a show right now, but yeah, I still follow my macros and eat the same foods, just more of them. So because this is the way you should eat, not necessarily what I'm eating, but like healthy, and it should be just the way you eat on a regular basis. You don't want to like go on and off of diets. So you want to find the foods that you like and that your body does well with. If you're feeling bloated and gassy, then something is not sitting well with you. So you need to figure out what it is and get rid of it for a little while, and then maybe slowly try to reintroduce it. Like for me, broccoli, I can't really eat it anymore. I have to eat it in small amounts. Right after my shows, I couldn't eat potatoes, but now I can. So like I just slowly reintroduced them. Yeah, but I think that's it. If you guys have any other questions about like nutrition or like picking your meals and stuff like that, or setting up your macros, then definitely email me. Also, if you're in like the Portland area or not too far from it, Tony and I are doing a nutrition seminar. Now that I say that, I'm not sure if I'll have this video up beforehand. So scratch that. But say you miss the seminar, because it's Saturday the 26th, I think the date is. I think that's what the date will be. Say you missed the seminar and you're interested in us doing another one, send us a message and we will. Or if you're interested in a different kind of seminar, just let us know and we will do our best to do them. So I'm gonna eat. I had my breakfast again. Same thing as yesterday. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it's not quite as fun.